What's going on, my friends in the music world? I want to touch on something here real quick, and I think it's very important. It's important to me because I think I've seen where this could very well have been even a more improvement in getting placements. And I think trying to get editors and music supervisors' attention, people in the TV and film industry that are looking for music, trying to get their attention as a whole, I think is important. And it comes down to titles of your tracks. I think the titles of what your cues and your pieces of music are important, more than you probably realize. And it's, I've seen where people have talked about their tracks were selected when music supervisors or editors said, the title of your track caught my eye. So, you know, I talk about in your cues, you want to get these people's attention in the verse 4 to 8 bars. You want to get that momentum and get to the point as soon as you can, depending on what you're doing. But the title can help catch their eye and probably push them to want to listen to it. So if they're scrolling through tracks and a title, you're writing a tension track and it's named Sunny Days or something, not quite the title that you want to put on a track. It's tension or crime drama, for instance. Like what I'm writing here today for a publisher, it's more of a crime drama tension. I don't know if you can hear it. Stuff like that. You want a good title on that. You want that to really catch their eye and then catch your ear. Good transitions into stuff like that. I mean, something's eerie or tense, suspenseful. You want a good title on it. And a lot of these guys, even going further in writing lyrics, they think metaphorically. Your titles can be metaphorically, and thinking of stuff that can really catch their eye. In fact, on a lyrical end of things, there's one singer I've heard talk about. He's a singer for the band Shinedown, Brent Smith. He says, man, I write metaphorically. And on a side note, some that most do, but if you don't know what I mean by metaphorically, go look up the meaning of the word metaphor on Google and it'll tell you exactly what that means. But it's an exaggeration of things, so to speak. Titles can be that, you know, they really can. And what I do, one technique I do is, and I find it's harder to name these tracks than it is to create them, but one technique I do is I'll Google a word and I'll look, the meaning of that word has other words that are similar to it. Basically just going to a thesaurus, looking at the meaning and putting words together and finding a combination of words that build a title. It really is worth that extra effort to do it. For instance, this track I'm doing now, I titled it Trail of Malice. Well, the word malice is something more of a violent or a crime issue. Trail of malice, something investigative, something a crime related or horror related or anything of the such. That title might get an editor's attention to click it and listen to it. Now, as I talked about on my last video, I think it was, I was talking about structuring your cues. Is you want to get their attention as early as you can in that cue, but you want to give them options in and out on this. Because a lot of these editors, they can look at your waveform. Regardless of the title, they're going to pass it up because there may be things they're looking for in that track to get them in and out of. They're looking for options. And this is important to learn how to structure cues when you're writing for film and TV. There's an extreme difference on writing a hit song and writing a cue for film and TV. And depending on which one you do is what's important out of this whole thing. So anyway, I wanted to touch on that real quick. It's a very quick tip and a quick point on structuring cues as well as naming them. The title of your cues can be very important to what you're doing in the music world. So Anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next video. Be cool.